What's up, my fellow cripples and able-bodied riders? I'm Gimpy Rob, and this is the Gimpy Garage. Today I'm going to be swapping out the stock seat on my Can Am F3 Limited for a brand new Mustang touring seat. I got tired of my ass crack falling asleep, so if you're the same way, this video's for you. The Mustang seat's absolutely beautiful, so check it out. And this, well, this ridiculous thing I'm doing for you so you can see everything. You're welcome. Alright, so now we're going to get the stock seat off and we're going to put the new Mustang seat on. So you might be wondering what these are. These are just little clips that I use to hold on a saddleman bag that I use because I usually ride solo. So I have a saddleman bag here for my everyday stuff, detailing stuff, rain gear, things like that. And it acts as a nice backrest because I don't have a backrest on here, but I will for the new seat eventually. It came in the mail. It came in the mail. My backseat backrest dummy Mustang seat came in the mail. Alright, it arrived a little late, so it didn't make it into this video, but I'm going to be doing a future video on driver and passenger backrest. So, what do you guys think? Could I be a singer? So, taking the back seat off here, it's really easy. That's one thing BRP did. Well, they did a lot of things right, but they really did this one right. So what you want to do is you want to take your key, you want to push in, turn clockwise, and then you want to lift the passenger seat and it comes right off. So if you see here, there's a little clip or a little locking mechanism that if you turn the key, you see it moves. So that's what locks the post of this seat in. Alright, so now the driver's seat, not that much more difficult. Just a couple of bolts, and you know, this should take me about 2 hours with my numb hands. But if you could see in here, that's what I wanted to talk about. This guy right here, it's a nipple. I love saying the word nipple, but seriously, this is a Schrader valve for the airbag that is on the rear suspension. Now, really nice ride, it's an amazing machine, but BRP, seriously, you guys really shit the bed. That bladder or whatever controls the air shock here, I'm losing a good 5 to 7 pounds of air per every 8 or 9 days. That's ridiculous. You can't have that. It's a $30,000 machine, and it's an afterthought at best. I mean, I have another word for it, but this is YouTube. I'm trying to keep it clean. Dick move. It's ridiculous that a $30,000 machine has this poor of an air ride system in it. The RTs have push-button electronic suspension control. This, yeah, you got to hook up a bike pump, or I'll show you in another episode. Bike pump. A portable pump rather. I got from the Monster Garage, which is really awesome. But you know, you have to really check on this every week or so just to make sure. I mean, it's really, I don't know what BRP was thinking. They must have been putting the Limited together, and they said, "Oh crap, Ted, we forgot to put the air ride suspension in there." And Ted goes, "I got an idea." Well, you know what, Ted? You came up with a crappy idea. You suck, Ted. If I could point out anything on this trike that I don't like, it's this valve right here. It's this air valve right here. Seriously, you shouldn't have done it at all. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Once you have the pressure up, it stays for a couple of days and it rides really nice, but you have to constantly keep trying it. So this bolt and these bolts, that's for removing the driver's seat. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to finish off this bolt, get the other one out, and we're going to remove the seat. Yeah, let's do some kind of a wipe or dissolve or something, because this is going to take a while. I always finish them off with an extension, because if I put my hand in there, and how numb my fingers are, I'll wind up with blood all over the place and not even feel that something went wrong. I gotta get my hand in there. Oh my God, it's a blood bath. There was blood everywhere. Hey, look, I got it. Oh, I left the washer in there though. There it is. Let me see if I can get it real quick. Bolt and washer. Game, set, and match, Rob. Oh crap, I gotta do the other one now. Alright, so bolts are out. Bolts and washers all accounted for, which is pretty much a first. I'm shocked. So now you just want to lift and pull back. And there you go. driver's seat is off. So that's all you really have to do. And if you see here, there's a lot of electrical connections, a lot of things terminated here. You can add a lot of accessories or accessory lights or anything like that. So really check out your owner's manual. It's really a good idea to get to know what's underneath your seat. But ooh, it's dirty too, so I'm not gonna, yeah, but you know what? Those are miles, baby. But I'm not gonna mess with this until the springtime when it's nice and warm outside. I'll wash and detail the whole bike and maybe have a smoke and relax. All right, so now we got our brand new Mustang seat. So let's flip it over and I'll show you a couple things. That's why I'm wearing the GoPro on my head. I'm a champ. All right, so the instructions say to fit these two tabs, there's one tab, there's another tab, into these two channels on the frame. All right, so pretty simple enough. So basically, slide these two tabs into the two channels, and then this nipple here, which is adjustable, which I found out, you loosen up the lock nut, and you can back it out a little bit. It comes from the factory a little too shallow to get with the locking mechanism because it has to fit into here, and you can see that little metal part. That's going to clip into the little channel that's right here. All right, so you want to back that a little bit so you have enough length. When I first tried this, my post wasn't long enough, and it was the first time in my life my post wasn't long enough, so I was dealing with that for a couple days. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Over here, I guess, is the nylon ties to put your stock tool bag in, and we're going to get to that a little later. The tool bag is absolutely useless. I mean, I used to be a carpenter, and you know, people on the job we didn't like, we used to call them tool bags.
And yam bags.
Anyway, let's flip it over. So now, let's see if I could do this in one try. So we're gonna try to guide the two tabs into the two channels. Oh my God, it went in. I got that on the first try. That's awesome. Seriously. Wait. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. So now the instructions say to push down on the back of the passenger side until you hear a click, and that's the post locking in to the locking mechanism. So let's see. Oh geez, I heard a click. I did it! That's awesome. First time I got it. I never get things on the first time. Seriously. It's probably going to rain tomorrow, so bring your umbrella. But anyway, that is absolutely... You know what? I don't trust things. Let's see again. I just want to make sure. Okay, that's 2 in a row. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket tonight. But anyway, just looking at this seat, we're going to sit on it in a minute. Just looking at this seat, it's really, really nicely made. The stitching, it's really plush. It's really soft. This is going to be really, really enjoyable. And honestly, I can't wait to sit on it because it's that pressure point right here. That's the one that makes the crack of my ass fall asleep. And once the crack of your ass falls asleep, your ass cheeks fall asleep. Once your ass cheeks fall asleep, the back of your legs fall asleep, your knees fall asleep, and the next thing you know, you're stopping for a cup of coffee or for lunch, you don't get back on the bike for another 2-3 hours later. You can't have that when you're on a nice long trip. Oh, and right here is a tab for the driver's backrest to go in, which I have on order and it's on its way. I'm very good at spending other people's money. Anyway, backrest is going to go in here. I have the, I'm eventually going to get the passenger BRP quick remove backrest to take Kelly, my girl, and my mom on rides. My mom loves to ride. Kelly, we're not so sure yet, but we're gonna get her on here. But I definitely want to have a backrest because if you have a passenger on these things, you should really have a backrest because they give you these handles to hold on to, which, yeah, that's great, but many times people, when they're on the back of a bike, they want to lean back, they want to relax, and you want your passenger to be comfortable. So that's going to be another video of me doing the 2 backrests. So wow, things are really piling up around here in the Gimpy garage. So you got to subscribe and stay tuned. But anyway, listen, I'm going to sit on this seat, get the saddleman bag back on here, and we're going to see how it feels.
That's what she said.
Okay, so wow. Honestly, just sitting on this seat for a couple of seconds, I can already feel a difference in the pressure points. You could feel a difference in the pressure points of your ass cheeks, the back of your thighs, the small of your back. You know right away when you sit on a motorcycle or a trike if it's going to work for you or not. And this, oh man, this is definitely going to work. The stock seat, don't get me wrong. As far as stock seats go, it was really good. Maybe for a day trip. If you're going anything more than that, if you're doing 400, 500, 600 miles or more a day, I mean 600's a lot, but I really wouldn't count on that stock seat. That's why I went with the Mustang seat. I got the Saddleman bag back on there. Now this is my day-to-day bag. I carry my rain gear, some detailing stuff in it. I also have an overnight bag, or more of like a week-long trip bag, and I'm going to do just a show on that, just showing you guys the difference with the Saddleman bags. Really awesome products. I only like quality. Maybe I'm a spoiled little bitch or whatever it is. I'm high maintenance, but honestly, I love quality. When I look at this trike, the way my ass feels right now, the way my stuff is nice and stowed, I don't feel like I'm lacking anything right now. I feel like I got the best of the best in front of me, underneath me, on me, whatever. I was on RevZilla.com. That's where I buy a lot of my stuff. RevZilla.com and Le Monster Garage. You're going to see a lot of products from Le Monster Garage as well. But they said this seat fits Can Am Spyder F3s, F3S, F3Ls, the Limiteds, the Special Series, whatever, from 2015 to 2017. Now, the Limited Special Series came out in 16, but the F3 was out in 15. So pretty much any F3 that you could have up to date, I don't know about the 18s yet, this Mustang seat, RevZilla says, will fit. And honestly, they're a top-notch company. Love dealing with them. If it doesn't work, you got 30 days to send it back as long as it's not used. I trust the Mustang name ever since I had, when I was riding two wheels and all that. My bikes always had Mustang seats on them. It feels like something is just cradling my buttocks, just caressing me and holding me as I go down the street. It's a beautiful thing, really. I mean, I daydream a lot. I would love to get out today and see what this seat has to offer on a 50, 100 miles, but it's Long Island in the wintertime. It's cold as shit out. It's about 21 degrees out, so after this video, because I don't move as quickly as I used to, this video took me the better part of 2.5, almost 3 hours to do, so honestly, I'm going inside and I'm going to lay down. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for checking us out. Remember, Mustang seats, RevZilla.com, it's the way to go. And honestly, I really can't wait for the next almost decent day to see what this thing can do. I want you guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video around. Again, I'm just kind of feeling my way through life here with some numb fingers. This is my first kind of foray into trikes, and to be honest with you, we have a lot more stuff to come, and I guarantee you, I'm probably going to mess something up soon. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. You're probably wondering, it's over. Why does he still have the camera on his head? We both know why I still have the camera on my head. Ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ka.